everyone, and welcome to the stream. Happy to have everyone here tonight as we get ready to play Metal Gear Solid 1 for the first time in a very long time. I'm really excited to dive back into the series. I'm a long-time fan of Metal Gear Solid, and I've played these games for several years. Played these games for several years and been quite the expert at diving in on a lot of this content. I'll let you guys know I've been around to play Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the Peace Walker on the PSP, several of the PSP games, as well as also diving into several of the fan fiction content or even the movies for the animated digital graphic novel for Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. So can't express enough how much I love the Metal Gear Solid series. So is without a doubt going to be really fun to dive back into this series. Forgive me if I'm taking just a moment. I got a lot of things working here in the background since this is going to be my first time, honestly, working with some new tools that I set up for stream, which is mainly working off of Restream, as well as different chat audio, stream audio tools that I just started using. So it has been a busy evening for me. I've just started learning how to do audio ducking and getting my game audio to separate from my mic audio. And for some of you veteran YouTubers, that might be very, for you guys, it's like, oh yeah, I've done that a million times. That's not that hard. But for me, it's kind of my first time doing it. So getting used to that, and then also getting used to multi-streaming is just a whole thing in itself. So anyways, we're gonna wait a few minutes just for folks to hop in, get things set up. I will step away for just a moment just to get some water, and I will be right back. I want to get some water, make sure I have a coffee, and then we'll start. In the meantime, you guys enjoy, and I shall return shortly. Oh, there we go. Don't want to have that happen. Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I'll be right back. Is it sound different in a bad way? I hope it's not a bad way. I hope it's not a bad way. I hope it's not a bad way. right. Here we go. Alright, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. I am excited for us to begin today. Today we are going to be hopping into a longtime favorite game of mine, Metal Gear Solid. Now, this game's crazy for a PlayStation 1 game. Mind you, when this game came out, it was essentially one of the flagship games for the PlayStation 1 back in the day. Also, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate you, babe. During that time, though, back in the 90s when this game first came out, this was never really done to this degree, you know? A game that provided not only action, but stealth content completely mixed with a narrative story that provided cinematic quality delivered all neatly in one package. It honestly set the tone moving forward for what would be, you know, mechanics for stealth games moving forward, cutscenes, and Hideo Kojima essentially laid the floor plan for what other creators and developers and story writers from this point forward would strive to be like. There are so many other game series that try to be like Metal Gear Solid, but can't live up to be anything close to it. Granted, don't get me wrong, most Hideo Kojima games are of a certain flavor, but there's no denying that Metal Gear Solid as a series just stands on its own. So, what I really want to talk about today, too, is that Metal Gear Solid essentially is one of the few games out there that when you're playing it, the immersion doesn't come from necessarily the gameplay. The immersion comes from the story, because what the story does is it does a great job at blending real-world events with fictional storytelling. So, without explaining too much, because I believe that in some instances it's better to show rather than tell, I think we're about ready to begin. I'm gonna just make sure that my screen setup, for whatever reason, it keeps wanting to bleed into this, it keeps bleeding off screen into windowed mode, and I don't want windowed mode. I want to get the full screen advantage, alright? So now, what we're gonna do is hop in and enjoy Metal Gear Solid 1. For some of you, the first time. For me, I'm revisiting it for the first time in quite a while, so I'm pretty excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing the game in its most modern context. See, you knew, back in the day, you knew things were about to get real if you started hearing the Konami doot doot doo 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 song. That's how you knew things were about to go down. Alright. So during a lot of the cutscenes, I'll try to be quiet just to maintain, like, the integrity of the scenes, because I know they can get pretty serious.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA chief
David Hayter is a G, by the way.
and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages.
That man voice acted Snake throughout the
You're to
entire
investigate
series.
Whether or not the terrorists have the ability to
With
make
the exception of one game, but we don't talk about that.
If they do,
What's the insertion method?
we'll approach the disposal facility.
Dude, I forgot
by
how
stealth.
crazy this game was if you think about it.
We'll launch
Like-
one-man SDV.
He's just chilling inside of a torpedo bay right now.
Dispose of it. From there on, you'll
And
have to
immediately
swim.
just gets launched out of a torpedo bay inside of this little swim device. I remember, I'll be honest, I remember
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound.
back in the day
Your
I thought this
former
was so
unit,
cool.
And one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same code name as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
We're in it now. Oh, I forgot. I have my warm lighting on. I should probably put it on to like more of the blue, because it just kind of matches the game. This game is very blue. You guys will see what I mean in a little while. All right. Without further ado, welcome to Metal Gear Solid. Now, normally I would take you guys through the tour of the briefing. There's a lot of content here. There will come a point where I will go through this, but to keep things pretty direct, we're just gonna hop into the game. We'll visit that content another day. You know what? Let's make it exciting. Yeah, why don't we go with the radar off? That'll be fun. We'll see how it goes. Dude, I'm actually gonna get my butt kicked because I haven't played this in ages, so, like, I'm actually a little worried that I'm gonna get, like, handed. The game's gonna hand me... Oh, no. This is gonna be bad. Now that I thought about it, this is gonna be really bad. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
So I'll give some background information on what the briefing discussed since we didn't do the briefing. That guy is essentially the exact same as Snake. He looks exactly like Snake. He, you know, physically looks exactly like Snake. He sounds, well, no, he doesn't sound like Snake, but essentially
This is Snake.
they are
Colonel,
considered
can you hear me?
Loud and
twins.
clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
So, one of the big things that's really important that we didn't cover is the fact that Liquid Snake, who we just witnessed there, who's the leader of the Foxhound operatives who were here to engage, The reason there was a lot of interest around Solid Snake confronting him is because there were reports from a lot of people that people thought that Liquid Snake was Solid Snake, because when they put pictures side by side, what they ended up noticing was that they looked exactly the same. Like, they looked very similar. Alright.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Where am I gonna hide? This is usually my favorite hiding spot, to be honest with you. I usually chill right here because normally the end. Oh. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Anyways, normally the enemies don't come over here. I hope. And so I like to just chill right here because you can kind of just vibe. There's no problems. You can chill, hang out, smoke a cig, call it a day. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. No, but yeah. This game's wonderful. I think one of the other things that they did really well in this scene here that they, I don't know, makes it even more feel like cinematic and immersive is how they just rolled the credits in the opening here with all the different... Oh, no. Literally as this guy's walking right over here, too. That is not fun. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I do not want to deal with these guys at the same time. I do not want to deal with these guys at the same time. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I still got it. That's right. We still got it. We still got it. It might have been a long time, but we still got it. Goodness grace. So, one thing I'd like to point out too is this is the Steam version and they have resolution settings and I set it to max resolution and I gotta be honest, guys. This is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with
Oh
it.
no.
It's designed
We
to
can't do
prevent
this.
hypothermia.
I can't be
This
having
is
like
Alaska
my
now.
face covering
Take
the
it easy, I'm
codec.
grateful.
If I'm
it weren't for
covering
your suit
Snake
and
the
your
whole time,
shot,
this
I
is
would've
going to be
turned into a
frustrating.
popsicle out there.
Give
An
me a second.
anti-freezing peptide, Snake.
I'll
All of the
fix
genome
this.
soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Alright. I will put myself down here for you guys. Or maybe down here is better.
Behind D.
We'll do that.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
I'm hoping that that won't mess up the subtitles. We should be fine. I think I got it covering just the spot it needed to cover. I'm super happy I was actually able to click off screen.
There are only
so I can,
18
like,
hours
go
left
and
until
do
their
things.
deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data
The
processing
text
specialist.
looks superb
She
too.
designed
Look
your
at that.
Kodak, as well as your Soliton radar system.
They must have done
Contact
something
her
with
if
the
you have any
text
questions about
textures and
either of them.
updated it. This looks very pretty.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
No.
Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on.
He's
I can't
he's
believe
already
I'm
given
being hit on
everybody
by
the
famous solid snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend.
That's what he always does.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by Kodak anytime you want.
He always gives
Got it.
everybody a good
I'll
old
call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember.
Dude, I'm not
First I
naked.
strip search by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I
All
did
right,
manage to
all
smuggle
right.
out my smokes.
They need
How
to
did
settle
you do
down with
that?
this.
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes.
Man,
How
we
are
are
those
really
going
on
to
a
help you?
roll. We're flirting with
Never
our
know.
tech expert. We're asking our doctor for a strip search, and we also smuggled in a pack of cigarettes in our stomach. My goodness. If this
If you
doesn't
wanna get
scream the
in, here's the
1990s,
front
I don't know
door.
what does.
It's the fastest way.
Oh my
But there's too
goodness.
much risk of being
This is
spotted by the enemy.
ridiculous.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Oh, yeah. Pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
I usually like to take that
There should
entrance
also be
there
a
if I
duct
can
on
help
the
it.
second floor.
But it gets a little dicey. It gets a little dicey. Alright? Sometimes we don't
I
like it
can't
when it
see
gets
from
dicey.
here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
No, I'm counting on you, big guy. Anyways, now I can finally get to it. Or can I? Huh? Whose footprints are these? Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that you said that. That's the truth. Whose footprints are these? Or my favorite, just a good old knock. You know, when you give it a good old... But instead of just a... You give it more of like a... And then everyone involved is like, whose footprints are these? And then snakes are like, ugh. And then does snake stuff, and, you know, then we're in the next scene already. And we watch another 20 minutes of masterpiece. How's your evening going, Master of Splits? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness, I have no radar. This is not good. Why did I choose... Oh! What did I choose to not...
Huh? What was that noise?
Oh,
What was that noise? Huh?
Oh, dude.
Footprints of these, huh? What was that noise?
Ah!
Huh? Whose footprints are
Whose
these?
footprints are these?
Huh?
Whose footprints
that
are
noise?
these? What was that noise?
Huh?
Huh?
Whose
Huh?
footprints are these?
Whose footprints are these? Man, they really paid these guys top rate to be working here. I'll be honest with you, these guys are masters. Masters of their craft.
Surveillance camera?
Oh, no. A piece of equipment that does more work than the actual guy himself. What are we gonna do? Let's go. Finally! It took me forever. Now look. Oh shit. I don't know. I don't know.
Whose footprints are these?
I don't know who's. Oh. Oh my goodness. Dude, playing. Huh? What was that noise? Guys, I'm so scared. I don't have the radar on. I just want to hide under the car and not go anywhere. This is a car. It's a truck. Oh, wait. Homeboy's just sleeping on the job. Oh. I think we have an opportunity. What I'm going to do is I am going to slither like the littlest snake, and I am going to perform a deed of which no one has ever seen before. I am going to sneak into this nuclear disposal facility one frame at a time. One frame at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a speed run. In fact, this is the opposite of a speed run. This is like more of like a slow run, or maybe even what would be oh shit.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base.
If you
There's
punch them
probably a
while using
diesel
stealth
generator
camo,
somewhere.
they'll go,
And
ugh,
since generating
what was that?
electricity requires oxygen, there
I
must
didn't
be
know
exhaust
that.
openings for that too.
I've
You're not
never
gonna
really
believe
done the
this,
stealth
but they shot
stealth
down
camo
the
gameplay.
F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be
If you
coming
guys
back
fly
soon.
some planes around here, I'm gonna nuke everybody. Alright, I guess we'll stop. I'm a little nervous. I'm going to, like, poke this guy, and it's gonna... Oh, shit. Fuck! Shit! Oh my god! No. Back at it again. Let's go. Oh, goodness. This is only going to get worse. This is only going to get worse. This is... I'll be honest, I did such a good job. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Bum bum ba dum bum bum. I'm gonna let you know this is the soundtrack of the ages. Don't worry. Don't worry. No. I'm not going to return to my position. Instead, what I'm gonna do now is...
Surveillance camera?
Oh. Oh, no, not a camera! Not a camera! Oh, this is terrible. My god, guys, that was just the first area. So much for a perfect run. Oh. Whose rats are these? Goodness grace.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you
Master
doing here?
Miller.
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora
I know
or
more than
fauna
you
out here.
do, Snake.
My frequency
So you
is
might want to talk to me.
141.80.
Okay.
Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Oh, Master of Splits, you enjoy all the killing, don't you? No. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you got a good point. I was kind of trying to go for the stealth, like, no-kill gameplay, but at this point, like, who knows? Maybe being grotesquely violent with it could have a greater outcome for everyone. Man, these rats are really enjoying themselves. I don't know. That's the thing with Solid Snake from, like, a lore standpoint. We never... And again, explicitly, I'm talking strictly about Solid Snake. Solid Snake. We never really confirm from a lore standpoint if he's, like, violent or passive. I mean, from a lore standpoint, they rub it in your face that he's violent. But from, like, a player-based standpoint, it's like, since you can choose to, like, play the game without, like, killing people or knocking people out or whatever, it's like, you can look at it that way, too. But I really think Metal Gear Solid 1 does kind of set the tone for him, technically, like, it being canon, that he is violent. From, like, a killing people standpoint. Because Naked Snake, on the other hand, is prone to being more passive-aggressive because of, like, CQC and just the way that the story kind of sets him up as a character. But Solid Snake, I feel like it kind of fits more of his character to be
Use the
violent.
elevator to change floors.
Because
there should be a cargo elevator that
I
you
feel
can
like
take down
Naked
somewhere
Snake is
around
more
there.
compassionate
Try to
as a
find it.
character, whereas Solid Snake's a lot more like, yeah, whatever, let's just get this done. All right, let's check it out. Let's. Holy smokes. Wait, no, you can't. What? What? I got killed by an off-screen Chad? What? Aw, dude, come on. That's not fair. Dude, just coming out here with the
Use the
frickin'
elevator to
nuclear
change-
weapons and everyone's like, oh, you can change the elevator.
Good.
Good. You've done what you're supposed to do. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There's another guy right over there. Need to figure out where all these guys are at. I don't know where anyone's at. I am nervous right now. I have no idea where any of these people are. I can only hope this goes well. I'm choosing the lore of the violent snake. From here onward, we're going to address Solid Snake as though this is the violent timeline, where he is just violent. Which I think is kind of the badass timeline, because Snake being aggressive is actually kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, it's badass that he can sneak, but... Oh, seriously? Well. Glad to see they keep these guys on standby just at a moment's notice. Like, yeah, so if the alarm goes out, just go out there and blast them. Oh, okay. Don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, we're at a nuclear facility, so, like, you know, I would hope that they would blast him, but you know what I mean? Like, if they're, you know, what are they paying these guys for if they're not gonna blast him? You know what I mean? Like, hey, like, come on, give him a blast. What the heck? Oh my gosh.
What's wrong? Snake!
Wow. I'm telling you, it's the top-down camera, but I forgot how tough this game is. This game is not just a, you know, friendly little hike through story mode. Aw, dude. I knew it. I knew the shots were coming. I'll be honest, I thought they were going to come from the bottom of the screen, but they came from the side.
Snake! Snake!
Oh my goodness. Here we go. All right. You know what? We're going to do this a little differently. No. I have nothing to say to you. Dude, that is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Mostly because that didn't... Oh, no.
I heard you. Where'd he go?
Really? I'm surprised. It's nice that we got the thermal goggles. The thermal goggles are a great tool. Alright, here we go. Alright, now... There's one guy there, one guy... So there's only two guys in here. See, and that's why I'm a little disappointed in myself. I was making such a difficult time out of these two guys down here. Alright, so one thing I gotta get used to is just constantly flipping the triangle button. Or not flipping, pressing the triangle button every now and then. In order to make sure that I'm not getting just attacked by this camera. Or not attacked, by spotted. Yo! What's up, Irish? Welcome, welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? That's it. It's violent snake time. Let's go. No. No. I swear. Dude. It's so much funner to play as Violent Snake. How you doing, though, Irish? Welcome, man. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. All right. We're going to stop trying to be fancy, and we're just going to actually do what we got to do. It's time to lock in, all right? Can't be telling you guys have been playing these games for years and then go off and just start acting like this. It absolutely was a display of incredible violence. Okay. There was an item over here. There's not anymore. But alright, see? This is what happens when we lock in. So, I don't know if it holds true in this game, but there is apparently an Easter egg from a long time ago that if you press the elevator button really fast, like if you press it multiple times, the elevator will come faster. We'll have to test it out, but if I remember correctly, it's like a thing. All right. We've now made our way into the armory. This place is a little, it's a little spooky. I don't like the armory. Can we stop? Like, I don't know why. I just keep touching them just enough to cause them to start an alarm, and it's so aggravating. Aw, awesome. Well, happy birthday to... Oh! Happy birthday to you. Oh, no! Snake! No way, that was so funny. Oh my goodness. Let me see. No, yeah, happy birthday to Takedo. Hope they're having a good day. Hope they had the best day. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Honestly, enjoy that time. Nothing wrong with getting a little bit of R&R. I was just telling my girlfriend that exactly today. She was taking a break, and I was just reminding her, enjoy that break. Enjoy that break. Unwind. Unwind. Alright, so what we need to do... Wait, did I not get the... Shit, I didn't get the thermal goggles. It never saved. I need to go back and get those, because if I don't get them, then, like, there will come a point where that door's locked, and I don't get them till later, and it's annoying. Alright, I need to master the art of... Yo, thanks for the sub, Irish. Heck yeah. Appreciate it, man. That's really, really, really awesome, and I appreciate it, because this is going to be the first series, but I am going to officially lock in on creating content for YouTube and Twitch. I know I've been talking about it for a long time, but I finally got my audio for my microphone set up nicely. I set up my recording features on OBS to record separate recordings based off of audio and all this stuff. So I finally have everything set up so I can maximize editing and all that, like post effect. And I'm gonna start trying to lock in, so having people come by to watch the stream and then also support has been really, really important. And it's also been awesome because I'm trying to like lock back in moving forward from here.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
All right. Heck yeah. You know, you'd think that, like, going around in ventilations like this, people would be like, huh, you know, did you guys hear something? And then just hear clunk, 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 clunk. Like his pistol's just slamming against the wall of just, oh my goodness. What's going on down here? Oh, that's cool. It's a little office. The item right there. Okay. You just think there'd just be all this clunking and slamming around going on. You stashed SOCOM bullets up a vent above the office.
Kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska.
Oh, wonderful.
Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
We get to watch this guy, you know, relieving himself in the restroom while there's maggots on the floor. That's absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I really appreciate that, Irish. Seriously, yeah, 66 months of support is, like, badass. You and War Dog are neck and neck on that, and that's really amazing.
Is that a woman?
I love that. That's just, like, long-time support, and I appreciate that so much.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Oh, yeah. It's time for first-person view. Well...
Who's that?
Oh, what was that noise?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
It's just not good. It's just not good for anyone.
I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
Yeah, let me tell you classified information in a place
Metal Gear
anyone
is
else
one of
could
the
be
most
listening
secret
in.
black projects. How did you know that?
Because you told me.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past.
How did you
So
know?
that's the reason you were here.
Because you just told
site.
me.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
That railgun is so huge.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
That guy's railgun is huge.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Terrorists.
Metal Gear Rex. The
So-
code name for the new Metal Gear prototype.
I don't think I can pause it, but I want you guys to pay attention to Snake and how he talks.
These guys
He'll just constantly repeat back what people say, and he'll go Rex, and he'll be like, Rex?
Shut up in there, will ya?
He just repeats back what everyone says, except with a question mark, all the time. It's great.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Armstech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
So I know it's hard to
As
imagine
you
right
approach
now,
the door security devices, they'll read the
but
data
everyone
stored
needs to
in the card.
understand that back in the
And the doors will
90s for
open automatically.
graphics, this was pretty
Gotcha.
intense.
Okay.
Don't
I'm
get
gonna
me
get you
wrong,
out
this
of
is
here.
all upscaled like
What is it?
like max resolution
You
for right
haven't
now.
heard any other
So
way
it's
to
not
solve
like
the PAL, have you?
It
From the
didn't look
boss of
exactly like this.
No.
But I'm just saying back in the
Are
day
you
for
sure you
like
haven't heard
PlayStation
anything?
1,
I just said no.
this was
So
great.
does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Oh no, he's moaning. Oh no! She doesn't understand. She thinks they're being inappropriate with each other. Oh no.
Dead.
I mean, what else would you think if you're just all of a sudden hearing ooh, 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 next door?
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the
That's the
highest
former
security
Sigurd.
clearance to get
That's
access
right.
to
There's
the
a lot of
computer file.
lore
You
oozing
want
out
me
of
to
this
believe
room
you're
right
in charge
now.
of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in
Oh,
operational
there's
control.
so much
I'm just here as a
lore
support.
oozing right now.
Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
There's so much lore oozing out of this room right now, especially after the moaning. What's going on over here? Well, well, well. What's all this moaning about? What? What was that noise? What was that noise? Oh no. Wait, there's an item under here? What? Well, well, well. Don't mind if I do. Well, never mind. Colonel, are you hiding anything from me? No. 5 hours later, here's everything I've been hiding from you, Snake. Is that everything, Colonel? Yes. Wait a second. Something doesn't feel right. Right.
Don't move!
Oh my!
So you killed the chief, you bastard!
Well, and you got a guy sitting around in his underwear out here. Who's more
Wait,
weird than who?
No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're
Just
rookie
imagine
eyes
if,
I ever
like,
saw them.
she
You've never
accidentally,
shot a person,
negligently
have you?
discharged the rifle and
You haven't
Snake
taken
died
safety
and that was it. That was the end of the
I'm
game.
no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Oh my god, there's so much lore right now!
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Oh my god. He's still in his underwear in the background. In the original, he was actually naked. They had to patch in the underwear because it made everyone feel weird. My god. Wait, hold! My goodness. Now that's the strat. Holy smokes.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
Talking about going from whose footprints are these to something
You fool!
to something else,
You
if you know
killed
what I
him.
mean.
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
I'll tell the rest of the
We'll never
joke
get that
later,
detonation code.
but I think you guys get it.
I have a good idea.
Now that's cinema.
Good girl. Just like that.
And that's not cinema. That's something else of a visual variety, but we won't get into that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Psycho Mantis is actually my favorite villain in the Metal Gear Solid series. Just one, because aesthetic, I think it's awesome that there's a guy just floating around with the gas mask. I think that's cool. For whatever reason, you can say what you want, but I don't know. I think the gas mask is cool. Secondly, his ability to have psychic powers and, like, controls people's minds and stuff like that, also very cool. I really like pushing that button. And I think in this game, out of all of the characters in this game, I feel like he has some of the most fleshed out story that's like really interesting to follow. Don't get me wrong, all the characters do, but he's just like, let's face it, guys. For those of you that are veterans of the series, he is like the most popular of the villains in this game. Yeah, his backstory is insane. Oh, it's absolutely insane. His backstory is so insane that he bled into another game. Twice. Actually, 3 times. Easter egg in Metal Gear Solid 3, Easter egg in Metal Gear Solid 4, and actual literal appearance in Metal Gear Solid 5. Or V, if you like to call it that. Oh god. Just no. Not again! This time I'm better. I'm more violent now. Not violent enough, I suppose. Bump, 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 bump. Could you just, like, not grunt at me like this?
Snake, answer me!
These guys are getting out of hand, dude. They're just all screaming and grunting and everything, dude. There's a guy in the hallway in his underwear. Like, what's going on? What is going on with these people? Like, come on, quit this. Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned video game? Oh, God. Don't worry. I got this. I'll make you guys proud. Just tell me there's not an enemy up here. Okay. Oh, I got a level 1 card now. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up, Nick? Hey. Hope your day is going well. Do I got another camera in here? Alright, I don't. I should be good. I don't want to just speed on in here. Yeah, welcome to the stream. To all my YouTube viewers, hope you guys are doing well. I normally don't stream on YouTube a lot, so doing the whole dual streaming thing is new for me, but I'm really excited about it. Well, it's not new per se, but I'm going to try to start getting more strict about doing it. Yeah, thanks. Heck yeah, Nick Gers, thanks for the... Oh, you got me. You got me. Nice one. Nice one. Can you shout my channel out? No.
What's wrong?
I already kind of did. I basically already kind of did. Like I said, nice one. Luckily, I'm a good sport about all that sort of stuff, so don't worry about it. Hopefully you are too. Oh, come on. Seriously? Get out of here. No way. Dang it. Damn. Oh, well, we'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. Honestly, I'm trying to think. Other than getting the... Well, no. There is the thermal goggles over there. Alright, we got this. We got this. Oh, wait, actually. There we go. So that's the thing, is like we gotta get into our rhythm, because what makes Metal Gear Solid 1 so hard to play is the top-down camera. I mean, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2, it's there too, but like the game's a little bit easier to play because like the way everything's set up is a lot easier. Like, even if you have the radar on, Metal Gear Solid 1's always been reasonably difficult. And it's mostly just because, from a control scheme and setup perspective, this was like their first time doing that. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad per se, but it's like you will have some areas that are a little jank, or that seem like there's like a bit of a difficulty spike. This is where they learned a lot of, like, from my perspective, they learned a lot of their lessons in regards to, like, how they managed the game. Great. We gotta get out of here. Oh, God. Okay, we can't do that. Alright. Well, we don't want to die again, because we've already been doing this floor a lot. Well, it's the same view that you had in the two-dimensional ones, so from a game progression standpoint, it also made sense. It had this kind of top-down isometric view on the NES. No, yeah, that's fair. The thing is, though, is when you were playing the NES one, you had, like, a majority view of, like, the entire room. Whereas this is like you get... Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Okay. Alright. Alright. No way. No way. So close. I just wanted to leave.
Snake!
All right. Doot 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 doot. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Ooh. That audio is weird. Weird sound. Okay. Let's try this at. Damn it. I really don't want to go back through getting that box and night vision goggles again. I think we're just going to move on. Because I want to move on. We can get the night vision goggles later. It's not like the end of the world right now. Okay. We just came from here. Yo! What's up, Raid? What's up, Hacks? What's up, Demi? Welcome, Raiders. Yo! King Kodiak, yo, what up? What's up, White Rabbit? Wake up! Get up! Get haxed! Heck yeah. Look at that pog dog over there. Heck yeah, guys. Heck yeah, heck yeah. How you guys doing? What's up? How was the stream? What were you guys up to this evening? Also, happy to have you here, Hacks, dude. Oh, it's a Vecino raid and a Hacks raid. Oh, well, thank you for both of you. Thank you for you too, a Vecino. Thank you. Yo, Mr. Farron. Persona 5. Heck yeah. I have not played Persona 5. I tried Persona 3. I heard they're pretty good. I know there's a lot of fans of the series, so in my community and several other communities, so it's nice to always see, like, you know, people share their experiences with it. I tried 3 and I thought it was cool, but I could just never really get into them. Getting used to the control scheme a little bit. Wait, there's no one down here right now. That's sus. That is very sus. Come down here and there's no one down here. That's a little sus. I'm trying to mod my streamer and Farron's animal magnetism draws me in. Oh, good. Let me guess. You're here for the That's like what you're here for. You're here for that. You're like, yeah, I want that. I don't care about any of this Metal Gear Solid stuff. Like, that's what I'm here for. I don't know if I can invest in a few hundred hours like the rest of everyone. I'm not trying to talk smack about Persona, but I don't blame you. I have a really hard time emphasizing or empathizing with that game and the time investment and I don't know. The grunting is the bread and butter here. Oh yeah. It's the bread and butter everywhere. Everyone loves a good grunt. Dude, if RPGs are a wife, dude. Don't, oh my. The fact that I didn't get caught by that camera just now. Oh. 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 I should have been done. The Shin Megami Tensei is a high maintenance wife or girlfriend. Oh, goodness. You know, Davey always used to bless those games. He loves those games. Hello, lurked for like 7 hours in hack stream and raided into another channel I follow. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, Blackheart? Hell yeah. Glad to have you here. It's been a little while. But it's all good. I haven't been streaming regularly much either. I'm gonna lurk while I finish my projects. Hell yeah. Well, I hope you guys have a good night. Just having some good chill vibes. Getting grunty, you know. Giving you guys a couple good old every now and then, you know? I know you guys like that shit. Gets everyone riled up. Neither have I, honestly, as much as I like. No, yeah, I was just talking with my girlfriend, and I was letting her know that I'm gonna start trying to lock in again, like legit lock in terms of like posting videos on YouTube and like doing content legit. So that's why I'm playing this right now, is because I was like, I figured this would be a fun game to start with, because what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna get back to the basics, which is what I used to do a few years ago. So some of you guys who've been at my channel for a very long time, shit, for a few years, you guys remember that I started off playing like Final Fantasy, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Sonic the Hedgehog, all that stuff. So I decided I'm gonna start. See, this is the strat right here. When I piss these fellas off, just get under the tank. It's the best. It's the best option. But what I'm gonna start doing is getting back to doing saga like runs essentially. Your butt deserves a visit this summer sometime. Yeah, I'd love that. No, yeah, seriously. I know that it's one of those like if the stars align kind of things, but we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. It will happen. But yeah, I mean, from a streaming perspective, I'm getting back to the basics. So I'm going back to playing like either PlayStation or PlayStation 2 classics, or anything from Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, Sonic the Hedgehog, and then maybe a few outliers here and there. But yeah, I'm done kind of trying to gravitate towards the modern stuff, because I'm starting to realize that a lot of the entertainment and fun I got out of streaming came from streaming the classics. And whenever I would stream the modern stuff, it would just be like, oh, I don't know. It just wouldn't be everyone's cup of tea. I have more fun with the older stuff, and plus I've been going through a phase of really just wanting to dive back into nostalgic stuff. Because it's been about 6 years now since I've really been kind of floating around these games, and I finally feel like it's time to do that again. So what better games to visit when I'm trying to populate my YouTube channel and take like a different direction with my content than with Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, Sonic, and a few other games of that nature. So any of you guys that are new to the channel, if you like any of those series, feel free to follow and stick around, because for future reference, we will be hopping into those games. A lot of those games. Oh boy, hold on. No. Off the desk, sir. Off the desk, sir. Off the desk. Sorry, hold on. Oh no! No. No! My cat. Assassinated by my cat. Assassinated by my cat. So he likes to hop on my desk every once in a while, and he's not allowed up here. So we used to do it many years ago, and every now and then he'll like hop up here and give it a try and be like, oh, can I do it? But like, yeah, we don't do that anymore. So he just hopped up right when that was all going on, and then I died. But it is what it is. Whenever he hears me getting loud and grunty and stuff, he like thinks I'm in distress. So in his brain, he thinks he needs to come and comfort me, and part of him doing that is like his ritual of trying to comfort me. It's very sweet. Exactly. Exactly, Hacks, exactly. But yeah, no. One thing I'm also excited to talk about that I did, and you'll appreciate this, Hacks, because we talked about it quite a bit. I ended up going online and doing some research, and I got my channel set up now so that it does. I was trying to do audio ducking, There is an audio ducking feature in the filters that you can use for a compressor, but I decided instead of doing that, I went and actually put together the compressor and mic settings so that it just sounds like natural. And I spent a lot of time over the last 3 days working on my audio so that like it sounds a lot better and more clear and cinematic to some degree, I guess you could say. And I think I'm really happy with the result, and I hope you guys are too, because I spent quite a bit of time working on it. So I hope it's noticeable. Oh yeah. I'd love to show you. But yeah. The other part of that too is oh goodness gracious, I get so freaking scared. I don't want to run in these rooms because there could be bombs. The other part of that too is I set my recording stuff up so that it records 3 separate recordings whenever I record. So I'll hit my recording button and it'll do 3 separate recordings. It'll do one recording where it's just my camera and my microphone audio, which is great for commentary if I ever want to like export any of my long-winded speeches that I have from time to time. Then there's another one which is all of this, where it records my camera and the game, and it gets all the audio of the game and my microphone all at once. Call that the full package recording. And then the last recording is a recording where it records just the game and just the game audio and nothing else. So you get three products out of that. You get the solo game audio for basically like literal just gameplay footage with no extra added noise. The commentary footage, which is just me and my camera and anything I say with no extra audio. And then the full package, which is both the camera and the game combined together as you guys are witnessing it. And I'm excited from an editing standpoint to have that, because now I can have cleaner selection of what I want to put in a video or how I want to select certain stuff without having to go back a million times and be like, oh, now I got to play the whole game, you know, while being quiet, or now I gotta go and do this and blah, 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 blah. Multi-track video recording is goated. Yes, exactly. It took me a long, like, I'm sad. I don't want to say, I'm sad to say that it took me 6 years to do it, but I'm doing it. I got my camera set up. I got all my stuff, like, changed around. I'm locking in. So I'm hoping from here forward, what I'm going to do for everyone is I'm going to do my best to produce fun and good and quality content. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to try harder than I've ever tried before. Oh God. But yeah, I'm excited to share that with you because I know you know how intense all of that is, so I know you'd admire it for what it is, because it's hard to set up. Oh yeah. Well, there's so much stuff. So there's so much stuff available to the end user. So I really honestly, like, truth be told, I just sat down with ChatGPT for like 8 hours and was like, all right, here's my OBS. Let's make this amazing. Here's all the crazy things I want to do. Can I do it or can I not? Yes, you can do these things. No, you can't do these things. And I was like, okay, so what can I do about this? Well, here, and here. How do I set this up? You do this, and this. What settings do I do for this? You should probably do this, but you might want to check it because it might not work out very well. And quite honestly, like, after doing that for like roughly 8 hours and then tweaking it based off of like what I already know, you know, ended up coming out with the result like this, and doesn't seem very bad, but we'll see how it goes from here forward, see how it works out. But yeah, that's my recommendation, is if there's things you're like trying to learn, that's what I'd do. That's honestly what I did with my audio and stuff too. I was just like, here's what my audio settings are. What could I do if I want to make it sound like this? It's like, oh, you could do this. And if you don't like that, then tweak this. And if you don't like that, then tweak this. And just kept experimenting and experimenting and experimenting until eventually I got with something I wanted, something I liked. I got told my effects are lacking, so I added more. What? What? That's not... That's... Dude, no. That's ridiculous. If anything, you're the most effects-induced chat that I know. You have the most effects out of anyone I know. Oh, that was a waste. I already has. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I've known a lot of streamers over the years, and out of all the streamers I know, you have the most, like, technically advanced channel, in my opinion. Maybe second place to Suna.
Am I too late?
If not
He's
on
alive.
par.
You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Oh boy.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Ah, yes.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
And I'll show you why they call me Solid Snake.
Draw!
Oh, God. And the moaning just makes it worse.
I make them go what I want.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
No, yeah, I hear you there. I'm not trying to get too drenched into it, but what I want to do is get a good rhythm going, and I think once I get a good rhythm going, it'll just take care of itself after a while. At least I hope. I would hope. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Okay. There's so much moaning.
I love to reload.
We gotta watch out. There's C4 strapped to that. If we touch any of those wires, it'll become very violent and he'll die. We don't want that.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go what I want.
So much moaning, dude. Like, good God.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to settle this?
No. No, I don't. Hey, quit trolling me. I saw that. He did a little dance, dude. He did a little dance up there. I saw that. He tried to gaslight me on his direction.
I love the smell of Gordo. You know, that sultry smell.
Dude, I don't...
You.
Ow. Wait, I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Okay, I'm good. I am metal. I am gear.
Wait a minute.
I am Metal Gear.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
Well, good luck getting warmed up after that, big guy.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
Holy shit.
Like you, I have no name.
Just more moaning.
That exoskeleton.
Who the hell?
Yeah, agreed.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sends you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every
Well, while this
second
is
of it.
while this cutscene's playing, I'm going to use the restroom real
He
quick. I'll be
broke
right
it.
back.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And
So,
they're not even doing a good job of storing it.
Most people
Many of the
probably
drums
don't
are
know this,
corroded
but
with nuclear
a lot of the
waste
footage
seeping
used
out
in
of
this
them.
game when they cut to these
Not only
realism
that,
cutscenes is
several
actual
pounds of muffle
true
reported
historical
every year.
footage that was used of like
It stands
actual
for
events.
material unaccounted for. It proves that there's
That was one of the
large
great
and
things about Metal Gear
well-organized
Solid
black
1,
market
2,
in
and 3
nuclear
is they
material.
used a
Furthermore,
lot
since
of
the end the
historical
Cold War,
footage that was like
Russian nuclear
actual true
engineers in
footage.
particular are out of work with no way to turn.
It was always an interesting thing about Metal Gear Solid because it
In
tied
other words, there's plenty of
it just
available
tied
nuclear
a sense
material
of realism
for
to the
scientists for making
events
a bomb.
going on in the
We live
game
in
to
an
the
age
real
when
world.
any small country can have a
This
nuclear
type of
weapons
stuff is
program.
honestly what made
What
this
about the other
crazy for like a
superpowers?
PlayStation 1
Russia
game.
and China still
Not only
maintain a
that,
significant
it's
nuclear
just
presence.
games
Complete
nowadays don't
nuclear
really try to
disarmament is an
tackle
impossibility.
topics like this
To
anymore.
maintain our own policy of
They don't
deterrence,
they don't
we
tackle
need a
serious
weapon of
topics or they don't
overwhelming
tackle
power.
like realism things that very often anymore in terms of this. Like yeah, you'll get
Metal Gear.
Call of
Yes.
Duty, but like
our
you know what I
industry
mean?
suffered quite a blow as a
Over the
result of
top,
cuts in military budgets
Hollywood
due to the
action-packed.
so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project.
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire.
The things Kojima wanted that he
The
got
only
told
remaining
no.
copy of the
What are
data.
you crazy
What kind
for
of
even
data?
suggesting
All the
putting in
data
game
collected
4?
from this
No, I
exercise.
mean that's what makes Kojima
Don't
great.
be dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it
Especially
from that
in the
sadistic
earlier
maniac
years,
while
from
he
like a
was
game
torturing
dev
me.
standpoint,
They don't know
it
this
was
disc exists.
unorthodox, but it
Make
worked.
sure you report this to Jim.
Especially
Be
Metal
the
Gear
boss.
Solid, like that's what
I'll
really
give you
made
my
it
card,
work.
Too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
So,
Naomi.
what also is a big, interesting detail, or a key detail that a lot of people today wouldn't know, is that in the 1990s, like, genetic research was at an all-time high, because the Human Genome Project was, like, actual real thing. Now, they weren't over here making, like, super soldiers or anything like that, but ideally from literally 1990 to 2003 there was just a huge amount of money spent for scientists and health experts to look into mapping out the human DNA sequence so they could create like a blueprint of the human body. And ideally what this was for was so they could start looking into, you know, how to transform medical diagnostics and medicine, and then also look into, you know, providing better research when it came to health, health problems, or even being able to evolve people past, like, being able to deal with certain illnesses. So,
Snake,
the whole premises of Metal Gear Solid 1
more than you can trust me.
is that on this base,
Snake, there's a lot of electrical
they
interference
succeeded
coming from
in
there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission
creating
like
super
us, but
soldiers
normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away
via
from that
DNA
area.
manipulation.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
So to do like a huge lore dump right now, that would be really interesting for everyone. So Metal Gear Solid 1, when we're relating it to the Human Genome Project, as a matter of fact, is really for today's day and age, it's very like, what is that? You know, a lot of people that don't know Metal Gear Solid would be, you know, or weren't around in the 1990s, like, to be invested in that type of information. They would say to themselves, okay, you know, what's the Human Genome Project? Why does this matter? What makes all of this important? And the reason it's important is because essentially every soldier that we run into is a super soldier. Let's see if we can, let's see. So that guy right there, for example, that guy right there, this is canon, by the way, has been injected with certain DNA and had his genes manipulated so that he has heightened senses that make him more of a superior soldier in combat. And there's a lot more lore of where those genes and DNA come from, but without spoiling too much information at this point in time, to just keep it basic, they were injected with DNA and had their genes manipulated in a way that allows them to be more enhanced. And so this is a huge deal because outside of just dealing with Metal Gear, we also have to deal with the fact that we're fighting these soldiers that are top-notch as well. Oh goodness, I really don't want to do this. I'm hoping that's the only guy. I really don't want to play games with these guys. Shit. 'Cause I was in the middle of a disposition. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Damn it. I really thought I was gonna get away with that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, now I can do my disposition. So the reason this is important is because outside of just dealing with a nuclear threat, there's several things going on at this facility. On the surface, the problem is, hey, there's some terrorists here that have the ability to launch a nuke, and they're threatening the White House that if we don't give them $30 billion or whatever the amount was, that they're going to launch a nuke. That's the surface level problem. Underneath it all, the other issue you have is there is a walking bipedal tank hooked up with a rail gun that can shoot like magnetic electricity at a certain amount of energy. That's also equipped with a high-powered water beam, and then has capabilities in order to remain invisible and stealth on radar, as well as basically shoot down any type of attacks or missiles that come at it. So all in all, you literally have a walking battle tank that also has the ability to launch said nuke, which makes the whole nuke situation 10 times worse. And then, to add on top of it, you have these soldiers now, and they are products of experimentation via the Human Genome Project. So you now have to deal with taking down this walking battle tank as if it was protected by an army of a bunch of Captain Americas. And that's wonderful. That's absolutely phenomenal for us to have to deal with. What is the craziest rumor you heard of this game and that was hilariously untrue? The craziest rumor I heard of this game that was hilariously untrue. That Otacon and Snake are, boyfriend and boyfriend. They're more than just friends. They're more than just friends. Oh, man. That's one everyone can get behind, you know what I mean? But yeah. No, so I wanted to stop, though, and explain that, because that is, like, a huge detail that I don't think it's... Shit! That doesn't get covered. Oh, my goodness. Oh. No. Oh, my goodness. How did someone make that leap? I mean, that's pretty popular in the Metal Gear Solid series. Like, that's like one of the most popular assumptions or like little jokes that the community has, is that Snake and Otacon have like they have like a romantic relationship, basically. And it gets even worse. It gets even worse in Metal Gear Solid. It gets even worse in Metal Gear Solid 4. It gets even worse in Metal Gear Solid 4. Ah, we picked up the FAMAS. Now we can be, like, real degenerates. Oh my gosh. I really don't want to die. I really don't want to... Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, no one's here. Alright. This is what makes this game hard, is like the camera angle perspective, not being able to see anything. It's like, I gotta learn that, like, I need to start checking my corners, because I'm like over here just willy-nilly running around, not like actually paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, let's just go here. We don't have to go up just yet. But yeah, that's like one of the most popular little, like I said, I don't even want to call it a rumor. It's more of like, not even an assumption. It's like everyone wants it to be true, but they're like, you know, everyone knows it's not true. This is an enhanced version, right? This is the Steam version, so you can download this on Steam. It's the Master Collection Volume 1. And what they ended up doing is they added some quality of life features to the first game. Normally, the original first game did not look this good, but they added a lot of patches to, like, allow you to increase the resolution and, you know, make the game look better. So, normally, the original PlayStation 1 game did not look this crisp. So, this is, like, a definitely an enhanced version. You could put it that way, yes. It's sharper. I'll use the word sharp. What is going on here? Can I... Oh, I can get in there. Do I have the... I do. Okay. Oh, shit. Yo, let's go. I don't think I ever got that before. Well, that's a lie, because how did I know how to put it together like that? So now the reason this is important... Any fan mods that would get the Farron seal of approval would be the next question. I don't know. I've never played Metal Gear Solid 1 with mods. Metal Gear Solid 1 is actually the Metal Gear Solid that I've played the least. That's kind of why I'll be honest, that's kind of why I'm getting tossed like a salad out here. Well, that, and it is the harder Metal Gear game to play, I'll be honest, just because of the way it's all set up and everything. So I don't really know what the modding scene is like for this game. I know the speed running community is huge for this series, so like speedrunners like are all over this series. Next to Resident Evil, this is like one of those series games where people like love being able to speed run. Oh god, I realize that now, what I need to do. I gotta try to find, I gotta try to make a phone call and hope that I can get in contact with, that girl we saw earlier.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
Well,
It's your
I can see how some people would feel that way.
They're not soldiers'
It depends on how you
They're
play the
rookies'
game and how
eyes,
you
right?
challenge yourself,
No,
and depending on
they're
what
beautiful,
difficulty you play on.
compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker.
I'll address that after the fact, but it is really important that she brought that up earlier about
I don't think it's just a nuclear
him
weapons
and Liquid
disposal
Snake
facility.
looking alike.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them.
Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Back when I first heard this scene, this was honestly pretty epic.
Every day of
because
my
in the
life,
remake
I
and some of the
trained my
newer
mind
versions, they
and
took
body
this
for the
song out
one
of this
day
moment,
when I
and
could
like I
finally
think it
see
really
some
adds a lot of
real
weight to the
action.
talk.
And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
So, that conversation was huge for several reasons. Oh, God. Okay, I'm hoping I can just chill right here. Anyway. That conversation was huge for several reasons, because at the end of the day, what happened there was we got to see Snake for who he was on several different levels. One, an experienced warfighter who's done this several times, multiple times before. We also got to have a mentorship moment where he's trying to teach her, like, hey, totally love the enthusiasm, but, like, you don't need to be diving into that like this. It will just create more problems than it will help. And then, on top of it, we've also got just this wonderful display of the music and the emotions coming out of it. And then we get to see some kind of like joking at the end there, which is fun between the characters. It's always fun to kind of see the characters act like, you know, not so serious all the time with each other. Because one thing I enjoy about Solid Snake as opposed to Naked Snake, Solid Snake is a lot more like fierce. Because in, oh goodness. In comparison to, oh god, I'm gonna die. Dude, oh, alright. Guy needs to leave me alone, goodness gracious.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock.
Hey, what's up, babe? Welcome back.
It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Oh no. No way. Let's get going. Let's get going.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
But yeah, one of the biggest comparisons in Metal Gear Solid I love making that most people don't make very often is I absolutely love comparing Solid Snake versus Naked Snake, because the differences between Solid Snake is a lot more harsh and, like, I don't want to say not friendly, but I would say he's definitely more fierce and ruthless. Like, he's not very emotional. In fact, he's kind of emotionless at times. And that's one of the greatest things about his character, but at the same time, it can be one of his biggest weaknesses as well. Mainly because there are times where him just, you know, being emotionless kind of actually works against him, especially in moments where he has to sit and confront himself as a man in the mirror type of thing. All right, so I think this will be a nice little break just to take a quick little bathroom break. All right. We've made it to the snowfield. Yay. I will be right back. Oh, yeah! Yeah, that's right. Just face it. You just want some grunting. You just want some... That's what you want. Just face it. That's what you guys all want. Every single time. I could go out there and be like, yeah, no, guys, I'm going to do something different. And then everyone would be like, that's not what we want. That's not what we're here for. And then, like, the grunting intensifies and it turns into, like, you know what I mean? Like, it turns into a whole thing. So... So, yeah. Taking a little stress break, too. Just a little moment to reflect. I kind of like this area because there's not a lot of music going on. I don't have to stress out about enemies walking around everywhere. It's just nice to sit for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm happy to have you guys here. This is going wonderfully, honestly. It's nice to have some people that are chilling with me, both across YouTube and here on Twitch. Loving it. It is great to have you guys here. Very, very grateful. So, what we're getting ready to do now is we are heading into the next area. And one thing you guys aren't prepared for that I'm prepared for is there's mines everywhere. Yep. Explosive mines.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Wait.
Never mind about that.
What?
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
Wait. So a guy named Deep Throat calls me to let me know that there's a lot of explosive material right in front of me? There's too many innuendos going on in this circumstance. Yeah. How you doing, big guy? Alright. Yeah. What's this? Yeah. See, I like that filter they got there. Kind of looks like a CRT filter. What I want to do in post-editing is I want to experiment with the idea of maybe putting a CRT filter over the gameplay. Mostly because I honestly think it makes the game look better. I think PlayStation 1 games were designed to have kind of this filter because what it does is it helps smooth those jagged edges out that are originally supposed to be there, or not supposed to be there. Because the reason PlayStation 1 games, for those that don't know, like, why they look so strange in a modern setting, is because they were originally set up to work off of CRT televisions back in, like, the 1990s, which all kind of had this CRT scan, well, I don't want to call it a scan, but I don't want to call it a filter either, but it was, let me see, I can tell you guys for sure. It was basically just how the resolution was handled. In other words, like, you would get these lines on the TV, and at the time, a lot of games and movies and everything were designed around this feature. So, scan lines, that's correct. So, with the scan lines, what that ended up doing was, like, that masked a lot of, how do you put it? Masked a lot of unattractive features in these games that were made a long time ago. So, when we come back to the modern day and we're cranking the resolution up by 8 times and we're removing all of these features that were originally baked into as part of the game or the expected technology that the games were going to be ran on, we're left with, you know, certain contexts of the games that look like garbage. And so that's why it's really important that sometimes we need to understand that technology, because part of the way these games were designed was to revolve around that exact technology. So I just like sharing that because we're going to be playing a lot of PlayStation 1 games on this channel, and CRT's blend colors stuff was made with that in mind. That's very fair. Exactly. Because you'll start seeing that there's a lot of textures that in certain video games, like of the past, that get really distorted because of that not being able to blend those colors. And then that's where you'll also get the jagged edges and everything, where it's just like, if you put a CRT image against a modern day, like, high resolution image, you'll see that the CRT image actually looks almost better or more high definition than the high resolution. And now, you as the viewer, the gamer, or the audience member might ask, well, gee, Farron, why is that? And again, it's because it's the technology that it's the hardware that the games were designed around at that time. So, I'm a big believer in scan lines and applying those filters to games, like, properly, if you know how to, like, do it right. Because some games, they just throw the filter in there, but it's not really done right. But then other mods and certain things, they actually have it, and it's really, really helpful. So I like to throw that out there because that's some things that people might not know about PlayStation 1 games. And we're going to be playing a lot of PlayStation 1 games here in the near future. So I like sharing that because I think that's a pretty important detail from a graphics standpoint. Now, where we're lucky today is this max resolution setting in this game that they added in and patched in here. It doesn't make things perfect, but it really does, like, make a big difference. Now, there are different features that you can have where you could play it in the original in a boxed setting with that filter on, but I chose to play it more like this because I wanted that full screen experience. Honestly, I give them props. This looks very good. Like, the details on the door over there look nice. I really appreciate, like, you know, you take the moment to, like, look at the door and you can see these nice details in the door. Like that number 2 right there, or what looks like these, like, look at, it might not be perfect, but you can come over here and you can look at this keypad on the wall. Obviously, it's like, you know, I get it. It's not perfect, but it's pretty dang good, you know? You conceptually understand what it is. This is a keypad terminal. You can come in here and punch in your numbers. Like, you can see the tire tread tracks a little bit better out here. I'd say the rocks and the cliffs and stuff or whatever, and then the sky's the sky. It's nothing special. But then again, you know, I don't know a lot of skies that were back in the day. But yeah, I just wanted to stop and talk about that for a second.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message.
Oh my god!
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Fine. Let's. You want me to crawl on the ground like the snake I am? Oh, don't worry, pal. I'll give you a run for your money. Ah! That's not funny. Hey, that's not funny. That could have killed me. That really could have hurt someone. Hey. Oh my god. Let's go! Oh. Quickly. Bump, 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 bump. Oh my god. Quickly. I am so worried. I am so worried right now. This is out of hand. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. Ooh. Let's go. Yep. Oh. It's a tank. He's got a big tank. Ow. Oh my god. Bum, ba, da, da, bum. I did it. No. Ow. Why? And there it is. Bullseye. I got it right in the cockpit. I blew him right out of the water. And he's out of here.
You like this?
No. Ow. Oh god. Just please. Please. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. Look at this. Look at that. Dude, he just keeps swinging it around. You guys saw that. That dude just tail whipped a tank. That dude just tail whipped a tank. Dude, that dude just... Wait, no, I'm not gonna fall for that. That dude just tail whipped a tank. The tank's got more soldiers inside. Well, yeah, especially when you start slapping it around with a grenade, you know what I mean? All right. Oh, no. Oh. Yes. You made a funny. He likes it. Run. Do. Quickly. I'm gonna make you guys proud. I'm gonna make you guys so proud. There it is. Ow. Oh no. Just I was like, I'm gonna make you guys proud and just immediately get ran over.
See how you like this?
Ow, dude, could you stop? Could you not? Could you not drift your tank? Could you not Tokyo drift your tank? Please? Why is he why does he get to Tokyo drift his tank? Dude. This stuff makes me remember why Need for Speed Underground 2 was an amazing, amazing game. You guys remember that? Little Need for Speed Underground 2. You log in and, you know, you get greeted by Snoop Dogg's rendition of Riders on the Storm. Which was originally a song by The Doors and Jim Morrison. It's kind of violent. All right, so this time we're gonna do great. Let's go! Zigzag. It's like an alligator. They always tell you to zigzag an alligator. Zigzag an alligator. We're gonna zigzag the tank. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh no. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum ba da bum bum ba da lum dum dum bum. I'm gonna make you guys proud. I'm here. I'm now. I'm Destiny's child. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah.
See how you like this?
See how you like this. Could you, like, not? Oh, yeah. Hasta la vista, baby.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so, but I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right. All right, it's time for us to continue. All right, so right now we have just got done finishing our fight with the Vulcan Raven. And what you're about to see in here is a lot, and I mean a lot, of nuclear material. This room is one of the most frustrating rooms in the game because it is the only room that will lock down and you will die. Unless if you have, like, a gas mask or something. And even then, there is a high likelihood that you will die. Because...
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Damn. So I'd like to put extra emphasis on this is the floor you do not want to get caught on. And it is not fun. It is not, it's just not fun. You do not want to get caught on this floor. Oh god, no, oh god, no, oh god, no. Thank god. Let's go, 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 let's go. Oh my goodness. Ding. It's a little gassy down here. But that's fine. That's just fine. Oh my. Oh no. Well, well, well. Shaking a little bit more than we'd like, huh? Anyway. Ah, yes! I'm sorry. I'm going pee! Leave me alone while I'm using the bathroom, dude. You can't just come in here while I'm going pee. Man is most vulnerable in the bathroom, I know. God, ask him if he wants to play cards like Final Fantasy VIII. It's a possibility. You want to play some cards? Oh god, oh god, oh god. This is terrible. Oh god. Wait, where did they... Oh, shit. I don't... I'm scared. So many shenanigans in the bathroom, dude. That's all everything's ever about anymore, dude. It's always about bathroom jokes and piss. Ah, yes. It's a bit gassy in here.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Who are you, anyway?
One of your fans.
Sorry, I got startled. I got scared. Oxygen. Ow. Gas mask. gas mask. Ah! Oh no! Ah! Oh no! Ah! 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 Gas! Oh! Oh my god! Ah! You know what? And now, for one of the strangest moments in the entire video game. I want everyone to know this is my favorite part of Metal Gear Solid 1. And that gas mask looks sick. Now then, several of you might be wondering what just happened here. I just want to remind everyone that these are special forces soldiers that are injected with super soldier DNA, and they are currently sitting in this hallway completely folded over, and the guy in the back left over there looks like he's probably going to have a pretty big headache at the end of this. And I just want to make it a point that whatever happened here was incredibly violent.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
It's a ghost.
One of the best characters in the Metal Gear Solid series. Wait. Oh, that guy's still alive. Oh, wow. That guy's still alive. That's like a very small detail that, like, I feel like you walk in here. Yeah, nah. He is still kicking, sadly. It's a pretty interesting small detail. I don't know if I noticed that before. It's pee-pee time!
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Guy I just met 10 minutes ago.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
No.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
Attica!
He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
No.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Yeah, sure. Dude, this fight, by the way, can be absolutely terrible if you don't know what you're doing. This fight can literally be terrible. Because of exactly this. Damn. It's pretty good. No. Duh!
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Dude. No way. Dude, I'm gonna have to go in here and start cooking.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive.
I will.
Again.
I will teach him. Ow! Hey, quit that. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Stop that.
That's good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight as warriors.
He fell for my trick.
It's the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
No. But I trust my life to teabag. Ah! Ow! All right. You get it. Ow! Stop it! Ow, dude! You can't just ow. You can't just do that. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's ow, dude. Ow. You can't just. Right in the nuts. Right in the nuts. What the fuck? Alright. This time we're really gonna make it work. I promise.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Fine. I will. And not in the fun way. Ow.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Tell that to Leon S. Kennedy, who has a hand cannon at any given moment. Ow. Oh, dude, I hate that spin kick, dude. It's so terrible. I see what you gotta do. You kinda gotta juke, you gotta juke his, like, spin kick thing. That's like the worst thing you could do, is you gotta juke the spin kick. It's like you kinda go into it, you get him to trigger it, and then you run away. Wow, dude, damn, he's really gotten me a couple times now. Shit. A few times with that. Alright. I need health. Oh god, okay. No, I am dead. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No. Oh my goodness. This is one of my favorite characters in the series, but this is also one of, like, the hardest boss fights because of how ridiculous this is. I'm sure there's a cheese strat, though, and I'm just over here, like, making it hard for myself.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
No.
That's good, Snake.
Well, that doesn't work.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Are you sure? Oh no, I made him mad. I made him mad. I made him mad. I made him mad. Wait. Yeah. Hey there, big guy.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
hate that spin kick. Because it, like, follows you around, dude. It's terrible. Oh, no. He trapped me in the corner. Yep. Wonderful. Wait, where the hell's he at? Oh, shit.
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Shit. Damn. Come on. This is where I'm gonna... Damn it. I hate this. Oh, I figured out how to counter it. Oh, I figured out how to counter it. But I have to... Oh, no. I figured out how to counter it. I didn't know how to counter it for all this time, but now I know. You can hit square and shoulder throw him. I never knew that. I never knew you could do that. That is new knowledge. You can shoulder throw him. That's amazing. Yeah, now we're getting into the... Yeah.
Now,
the good stuff.
make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Do I have to? It's kind of weird.
That's good, Snake.
Oh, shit. No.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors.
All right, we're about to shoulder throw. We can do this.
Of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Oh yeah, dude. We're getting it now. We're getting it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. We're getting it now. We're getting it now. Yeah, boy. Let's go. I've never knew how to do this in all these years, and now I've unlocked my potential. I've unlocked my fullest potential. You are the master of judo no longer. For I am Solid Snake. Oh shit, we can't get hit like that a few more times. That's not good. We need the good stuff. Oh! We got him. We just need to keep this up. We need to keep this up. Very good momentum, very good momentum. Don't let it down. Oh shit. I almost didn't focus at that one moment. That was really bad. Ho, 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 hoo, hoo. Oh no. I was hoping I could have threw him. That's fine though. We're doing all right. Ah, shit. No, the wall. You betrayed me. No. We were doing so good. Oh, no, 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 no. Now it's time. I could get him down to 20% health if I time these shafts correctly. I need to time these shafts correctly. This, I don't know. This is intense. This is a whole new playing field. It's like I'm Goku and I discovered how to go Super Saiyan. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, 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 no, 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 Scotty, no. Oh, oh no. He break-danced on me. He break-danced on me. Dude, you could see him do that break-dance move, dude. Come on.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Dude, I will totally make you feel alive again.
That's good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
I need to master the art of the shoulder throw. Come, come. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. No. That's not good. Yes. 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 There we go. Good. There we go. You get one flip. You're gonna do one flip. Good. Now, move. Up. Throw. Damn it. No, I'm trying to get my throw. There we go. Then you do one flip. You're done. I get a free punch. You do a kick. I do another shoulder throw. You get one free jump. Oh shit, I got that math wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need my other oh shit. There we go. We don't want this. Oh, we don't want this. Please! No! I was hoping it would blew up before there and no, that was health I just lost. I didn't need to lose. I don't know what I just did, but it created a lot of chaos. I don't know what I just did, but it created chaos. Oh goodness. There he is. There he is. Alright, alright. Alright, quickly now, quickly now, quickly now. Perfection, alright? Keep it up. Yes! Yes! Oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, boy. Oh yeah. This is good. This is good. After all these years, I'm finally understanding something that makes this fight pretty durable. Because normally it used to just be me running around like a maniac, not knowing what to do. Oh no. Dude. Alright.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
But why? This is where the fight gets kind of dumb. But luckily, we got this.
I'm here, Snake.
Oh shit! Damn it! That is not good.
Hurry up and catch me. Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
This is where I'm gonna have to find a way to heal. I can't heal. I need help so bad. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, thank goodness. That's actually really good. The fact that we have more of those is really, really good. That's actually going to be our saving grace, to be honest with you. That will be our saving grace. There we go. We did it. No, I forgot. He does that. No, I forgot.
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
He does this screaming exploding like Kamehameha thing, and you need to avoid it. I forgot. It's like a end of the battle. He just goes crazy and starts freaking out. Dang it. But we had it down though. That's fine. I'm not that mad about it.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Oh, shit. Forgot.
That's good, Snake. Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Dude, I've never in my life have ever kicked his ass like that, guys. I was on a roll. That was really good. We got him now. We got him on the good stuff now. Very good, very good.
I'm here, Snake.
Okay, he should be over here. Oh, shit, okay. Thank goodness we got him.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this day.
Dude, we still have 2 rations left. We are rocking and we haven't even, oh my god, we haven't even touched the chaff. It's time to start touching the chaff. We pretty much just beat the battle at this point because of the chaff. And the fact that we have 2 rations, oh yeah. We got this on lock now. I'll be honest, guys, I've learned so much that I never knew before in this fight, just in this sitting of this fight. This is huge. This is something I'll be able to talk about for sure. And I'm actually kind of excited to make a video about it. Cause like that's how big of a discovery this is. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of like speedrunners and people out there who are like, well, duh, Farron. Everyone knows that, but like, for me to just genuinely discover it on my own without looking it up or anything, it's a treat. Oh shit! I shouldn't have done that. I just wasted one of my rations letting that happen. Alright, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh shit, shit. We did it.
I felt that, Snake.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
What? Not again. What's happening?
Lose yourself in the music the moment you won't.
Is it over?
Fox, you better never let it go. You gotta grunt and moan and scream and flip out of that room. Hey, Otacon, quit peeing in that locker. We gotta go soon. You better.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything.
Yes.
Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
Well, I'm getting ready to get off soon,
No, I'm
so
not.
I can message you
always
after
work
this.
alone.
Call you.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
No, that's just
I'm
how
okay.
he likes to
I
get
just
around.
twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar. I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
That's right, son.
So you really didn't know?
You've been manipulated.
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it, in a joint venture between ArmsTech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using Nova and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn. Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
Take it easy.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
This is honestly where the game starts to pick up pace from here.
I'll show you the way.
Don't get me wrong, this first section's great.
Of yours, you'll just slow me down.
Like the beginning of the game has great pace. The whole game has good pacing all the way through.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. And Otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Oh yeah, anime.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
Wonderful.
I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
You know, instead of doing all that, maybe you could just go into the weapons bay and just dismantle a few, important components and, maybe crosswire a few things and it would just handle itself. But, that's fine. We'll just do it the hard way. Anyway. Alright. Well, I think right here is actually a good place for us to stop for the night.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people.
I just want to...
that it was the same for Dr.
I just want to save the game.
But he was used like a tool. Used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
I just want to save the game, lady. What is this? Well, anyway, I think that's it for now. I think we'll definitely be able to carry on and enjoy the rest of our evening, settling down, everyone. Anyway, thanks to those who joined me tonight for some Metal Gear Solid. I had a great time. It was fun. We will be hopping back into this sometime soon. Say today is, it was Wednesday when we started streaming. We'll see. I'm going to try to maybe stream a couple times a week doing games like this, and then give myself some time to edit videos and put it on YouTube. So we'll see. Going to start off slow, and then once I get kind of a rhythm going, we'll kind of see how that all works out and fits out. I think it'll be easy to start off doing some easier games like this that aren't extremely demanding, so we'll start there and then see where it goes. Anyways, thank you guys again for everybody who joined me across YouTube and Twitch for tonight's stream. It was a lot of fun, and I really had a good time. So here's to tonight. Here's to some Metal Gear Solid, and looking forward to some more streams and content coming out with you guys in the future. So much love, everyone, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.